So, I just finished reading The Price of Innocence, and this book is pretty good. I'd say so. You get to follow the stories of a young boy. It's a coming of age story, which is always really interesting to me because I like coming of age, but I don't try to read it too much because I feel like if I do, it's just overdone. In this book, it does a pretty good job. You start out meeting this kid named Sonder from a man named Merrick. Now, Merrick is definitely a broken character, which I kind of enjoy. And you get to learn more with Merrick in this book than you do with Saunders, it feels like. Because Saunders is just, he's like the golden child, which is fine. Doesn't bother me. You get to feel like you get to really walk in the shoes of Merrick. Like, yes, most of the story is the POV of Saunders, which is, I always thought was interesting because when you're reading this, you get through all of Saunders' POVs, but then like when Merrick's there, you actually get to like really feel like a lot of things that's going on in this book with Merrick. But with this story, you get to learn about this boy named Saunders, like I said. And when you first read this book, you actually start out with a man named Merrick. And Merrick is definitely a broken character. Like, you get that right off the rip, which is always cool. I like broken characters because it makes them become either the best characters of a story or just downright evil. And you're like, oh yeah. But this book in general, I did enjoy it. I think it was fun. I think there was parts of it though I feel like it could have been a little quicker. Some of the moments that she wrote in here was really good. I enjoyed a lot of this. It was slower paced because you needed that time to grow with these characters. And with Saunders, you meet him, I think it was 5, and you meet him at 5, and progressively through the book, he gets older and older. It doesn't go through, like, this book isn't just like 1 year. This book actually is many years. You get to sit back and you get to learn and see Saunders become what they all want him to be, essentially. And there's parts of this book where I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. And there's other parts where I felt I wasn't really in it because it was just very slow paced in some aspects. But like I said, I think most books are slow paced, and I think that there's nothing wrong with that. I like slower paced books because you get to be in the world just a little bit longer. And I think this book did a pretty good job with keeping a good pace of characters. And the characters written in this book are really strong. Like, you get to meet a lot of them, and she does a really good job at making it doesn't feel like it's overwhelming with all these characters. She sprinkles in just enough where you don't feel like, holy crap, I gotta remember all these characters. And it doesn't feel like I'm reading like a Wheel of Time book, thank God. But with this, I am enjoying this book. I can't wait to read the second book. Whenever she does get it out, I'll definitely be interested in reading it. But all in all, Price of Innocence, I gave it like a 4 out of 5 stars because it was a fun book. I don't really try to do the 5-star rates unless these books just blow my mind, which has been a pretty weak year for that, just saying. But most of them, 4 out of 5 stars are, I still say those are really good ratings. But she is a self-published author. Make sure you guys check out this book on Amazon. And if you do get it, make sure you leave a review on it. Put it on Goodreads as well. That's the best way to help people for self-published writers, is getting their books, putting reviews out, especially reviews. Reviews go a long ways. But with this book, like I said, it's really fun, and I recommend everyone checking it out. If you made it to the end of this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Check out all my links down below. Check out my book. Why not? Get them both. Saves you some time. Get them on Kindle. That's cool with both of us. And make sure you guys stay safe, stay hungry, and tell someone you love them. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.